a song that me and old shit kicker wrote. Mr. Steve Highball. We wrote it last year during the rally. And we've been trying to work it out since. East of Devil's Tower, past the house that's made of stone, you can hear the ghost of settlers from a time so long ago. Hear the hoofbeats in the distance, carried by the wind, just like rolling thunder all throughout this land. Some from California, some from Tennessee, all riding purebred stallions born in Milwaukee, carrying the mail like those riders from the past, on their knuckles, panging shovels, all breathing high-test gas. Pappy Hoyle is riding across the prairie with Billy Bone. Back on a painted pony, played it home. Dakota Territory riders, long live on. Long-lost brothers and sisters reunite here once a year. You can hear the shotguns echo, smell the whiskey in the air, feeling nothing but the freedom of the feeling of the wind, wishing burning deep inside to be back time and time again. Pappy Hoyle is riding across the prairie with Billy Bone. Bareback on a painted pony, played it home. Dakota Territory riders, long live on. Dakota Territory riders, long live on. Dakota Territory riders, long live on.
Gotta get that off of there. and get everybody on here. Here we go. We get that off of there. Get everybody on here. There's Charlie. He popped his head in.
I made it.
Welcome to the first of 4 lives for Sturgis 2025, the 85th.
I can say hey.
Hey.
The 85th. What's going on here?
Y'all got.
No, like who's
You gotta unmute your microphone there, G.
Cheers,
I'm
boys.
trying
Which one?
to-
Can you hear me all right?
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I see Gary's
And
got
that's
it
ZZ.
muted over there.
And that's Kool.
Cool Whip?
Yep. And there's Charlie.
Gary,
Okay,
here,
y'all go.
There
there
it
you
is.
go.
Sorry.
There you go.
And
It mutes you when you play. Yeah, right. What's up, Cassandra?
yeah,
She
she
popped in,
she popped in for a second with my daughter.
right? Well, at some point, I think we might have a special guest tonight, but he's not in here yet. But we'll
Was it
figure that out
Stokes
when we get to it.
Special?
Yes, Stoke and let's see.
Hey, wait a minute. What are you talking special? I see 4 special people.
Stokes and
Yeah,
Stoke.
yeah, but we're always on here as guests, so it's like
Yeah.
I mean, right now we're supposed to have him, and he's a local. At some point, he'll be on here. He's a local to Sturgis, and he's full of information. Not that we've got probably 50 plus years of Sturgis information right here already, but you know,
Yeah, I went there once.
but and I know at
What-
some
what-
point we're.
What did you remember, Jerry?
Yeah.
The rest of them were kind of dark.
My phone is ringing. I also know that at some point we're going to have Highway Vixen on here.
Oh,
But
wow.
I'll
You know she'll be there.
I think she's already there.
she's always there.
Yeah, I saw something today. I saw it on YouTube. Her and Bob and Tam, watch them. I think are already there.
Yeah, Bob and
That's the only
Dan been
game in
there
town.
almost a month already.
Yeah,
So,
that's the
yeah,
only game in town.
Well, I may not have told you guys. You ain't going to be there, so it ain't going to matter. I'm trying to get my phone right. But we got all kinds of information to talk about today, but we can't talk about all of it in one video, 1 week, I guess. But we can try. I got to get on here to
You can
comments.
repeat. You can always repeat.
And this thing is slow. It takes forever for these things to pop up. But let's see. Where should we start talking about Sturgis? I know most of you guys aren't going to go, but you got all kinds of information. You like to talk about it. So,
The road
well,
to.
you might go ZZ over here.
I don't know.
You don't know? Yeah.
We'll
You know,
see.
you might-
We'll
You
see.
might just hop on the bike and ride out.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It should be on your bucket list.
Well, when Charlie gets out here, he's gonna get out here. I think in about 3 weeks or 2 weeks, maybe 10 days. He's gonna get out here. I don't know. Then
No, I'll be in Hawaii.
we're gonna hop on the bikes and we're gonna make it in 1 day drive out there.
You can do it. That's just a couple 100 miles short of an iron butt. You can do it.
I hope that shoulder will hold up.
Hey, ZZ.
Coming in with one arm. Man.
Hey, ZZ, we got to start the show off right. So, do you have any of this left?
Yes, sir. I haven't even cracked mine open yet.
Oh, see, what? We got 2 bottles of Blue Moon. What
Yeah.
do you know?
Oh, Gary got
That's some
Fireball.
peanut butter whiskey. Yep.
Well, you don't want to drink that straight. That's some wicked stuff right there.
I'm about to take me a shot of it. But anyway, if I don't make it through the broadcast, somebody's going to have to close this down.
My
for me.
goodness, that stuff is a biter.
Are we
This is-
ready? Are we ready for a toast?
This is bona fide moonshine.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it is?
Hold a minute.
Yes.
Hold up.
Okay, we gotta wait.
No, I'm only gonna pour like a half.
You got a
Because
drink
it's
there,
bona fide
Charlie?
moonshine.
No, I don't.
You better call your waitress, have her bring you one.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
and I gotta do this. Is Tomcat, if you happen to see this,
Jonas'
I gotta do this
girlfriend.
out of my Sturgis shot
You
glass.
got me in trouble, Gary.
Are we waiting on Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie's waitress
Ooh,
wouldn't
this
bring
stuff-
wouldn't
Alright.
serve him.
Hey, this stuff here
Time
will run
out
your
for Charlie.
Oh,
Run your bike.
Rex is down in Salt Lake City, he just left Salt Lake City. Did it? Yes, this morning. He's headed back to Texas. Oh, here we go.
All right, I got some
All right, let's try
scotch.
this again.
All right.
Okay.
We got the Sturgis shot glass
That's
here.
cool.
Okay. Get your bottle up there, guys.
You ready?
You ready? Salute.
Oh, you don't.
Ah,
I can breathe fire.
Yeah.
Give me a match. Let's not try that.
You could probably run your bike on this stuff.
Huh?
yeah.
That good?
Huh?
So what you making that face for? Is that good?
Oh, it's delicious.
There's no double shot of this.
Where's double shot? She ain't even having a double. She can't hear us, can she?
No, she's in the living room. No, I'm on my earphone.
This is half a shot.
She don't need to hear you. You won't know what you can hear him.
I want to say it's what did he say that was? ZZ about 125,
That was a bunch.
about 125 proof.
Yes.
All I know is I'm really
Right.
young.
I know there's a chair.
We got a special guest over here. She's staying behind the camera, like
He is.
She's not part of
Yeah,
the
I hung
show.
up on her a while ago.
Is that our special guest right there?
She's always special.
Yeah, but I didn't know you were talking about special ed.
Special. Oh, Todd Lawson. That's my buddy. That's my fishing buddy. I'm not too sure how moonshine and Cool Whip mix, but better watch him.
Right? I got it under
We'll
control.
find out in a little bit.
I'll bring some of this to the next tournament there, Todd.
Don't worry, Todd.
We might not catch any fish.
I'm babysitting him. He'll be all right.
Well, it was just brought to my attention. We should put the breaking news on right here. Breaking news. Breaking news. Yeah, whatever that noise is. So, I'm like I said, it was literally less than a half hour ago. This was brought to my. Oh, hold on, I'm doing this all wrong. I got to figure out how to pull this up first. Let's see. Share screen.
Big belly.
It happened about 7 hours ago.
Okay, hold on.
We
Let's see.
found out
Dan,
about it an hour ago, a half
let's do
hour
it
ago.
this way. Can anybody see that?
No,
Nope.
Granddad, no. I don't know.
Add
What
to screen. How about this now? Can
Okay.
you see it?
There you
oh,
go.
Now everybody can see.
Oh,
That's not the one I wanted.
I'll be able to see it in a minute.
That's not the one I wanted. Let's take it off.
I saw that rock slide today. I didn't know it was there.
Hold on. Let's see. Remove. I actually want to show you the part where it actually talks about it. So let's do this again. I'm still learning this program.
You
That's
think?
all right.
Well, you can see how good we are.
Yeah. Hey, y'all just send me the link. I can figure out how to get on.
Let's
Oh, yeah,
try
there
that
we
one. Can you see that one?
Yeah.
Got it.
There we go. So we have a rock slide blocks highway in Spearfish Canyon.
Wow.
Oh no, that looks horrible.
Holy mackerel.
So
Yeah, you won't be going that away.
yeah,
Not for a day or
well,
two.
you know, we're what, 4 weeks out?
Right?
Yeah, they'll get her moved.
Well,
He said it'd be
they
back
might
open
be able to have
Sunday.
that cleared out in 4 weeks, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Well, they said it in the bottom there, it said it'll be open Sunday morning.
It does right there. It says it's
Yeah.
anticipated that the road will be back open Sunday morning. So
But what caused that rock slide, and what's the
It's
chances
just-
of it happening again?
That's a big
You
old
never know.
chunk right there off the side of that
It's
hill there.
it's
Right.
mountains and cliffs,
I
and
know.
yeah, you can see where that's
Boy.
a sheer cliff right there. It just
Right.
Good
Come on
thing it
down.
wasn't. Good thing it wasn't during the rally.
exactly.
yeah,
Somebody could have, that big
yeah.
old rock right there could have landed right there. That
That
rock
big
could have
rock?
landed right on top of somebody.
Yeah.
Well,
That'd
anybody
probably put a big dent in my Honda.
anybody watching this ought to keep that in mind because there's going to be a big ass hole there. They're going to pass
Right.
it, but it ain't. It's you don't want to go fast around that corner.
Right.
Right.
So,
So that's the breaking news. I can get rid of those now.
oh,
And
my wife's sister's doing the damn lawnmower, and I'm look at my arms. I'm beat up from being under that deck.
Yeah, you look pretty beat up there.
yeah, that's some pretty interesting news. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so for all that don't know, I got the media pass. Me and her both got the media pass, the Buffalo Chip this year. So this year we are going to take advantage of it because I mean the majority of everybody, like you guys here, aren't going to go. So we're not going to be really worry about staying at Hog Heaven this year. We're going to save a little bit of money and just because we get to stay for free at the Buffalo Chip. So
That's a
why
good
dish
point.
out extra money?
But
He's always
next year,
good.
But next year we will be there. Next year
we're all staying together.
we're all going to be at Hog Heaven, whatever that place is.
All
Yeah.
staying together.
Yes, regardless,
I
no
enjoyed
matter what.
it. I enjoyed
Huh?
it. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. There.
Yeah, I don't even know why we're all getting together next year. I can't think of a single thing to be there for.
Really?
No,
Not one single thing.
No.
I can't
yeah,
either.
it'd be boring watching the execution. I mean,
Execution.
Are we executing you?
I don't think so.
I didn't either.
But I tell you, if anybody who's see Dave is in here, but anybody that here has any suggestions of places that we can check out. Now you got to keep in mind we're looking for free, scenic, and enough space to where we're out of the way, nobody gets killed or ran over by a motorcycle
And
to have a event. um, and we're open for suggestions so we can write down, and that's going to be one of our missions here as we go to Sturgis this year is to check out all the places and make a decision on where the location is going to
we
be.
also want a place that's going to be easily accessible for
Yes,
Charlie.
that was the other thing. We want to make sure it's easy for people to get to be able to walk and get to.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, I mean everybody's invited, and we got to make sure that
Everybody can actually.
can
make
actually
Oh,
get
I'll
there.
be in good shape because Gary's going to take me all around Oregon and make me walk my ass off.
So you'll be in perfectly good shape by then, huh?
Right?
Yeah,
That or dead, one of the two.
You taking your Honda out there?
Dave said if it's free, it's for me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to trade it and mine and Cassandra's bike.
Yeah,
next year.
next year.
Next year. 2026. August
Yeah,
8th.
I'm talking about when I went to
8
Gary.
26.
Yeah.
88.
Yeah, we're gonna trade our bikes out.
Yeah, when Charlie comes out to visit me, he's going to bring his bikes out here, but we're not going to take them on the coast. We're going to do a lot of riding around here, I think.
That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
Yeah, we're gonna go do the coast for about a week, just see it. I never been out to Oregon.
Well, that's pretty
Well,
there.
sounds fun.
We're going to stay. We're going to stay quite a few days in Portland because we hear it's a fun place for Republicans.
Yeah, it's a,
Antiva?
I'll be sure and bring something for them.
Right?
But I was gonna say something about the crowd. Have y'all heard very much about how many people they think are gonna be there this year?
Have not. I have not heard anything. I've heard some other stuff, but not. It has nothing to do with crowd size. It's just. What's up, Dave Sander?
You know, we might be doing this wrong. We think there's going to be a lot of people, so we're not going to go for the 85th.
Right. I was
They're all
about
not
to
going to
say,
show up.
but I heard
They'll all be there next year with
everybody's
us.
thinking it's
Yeah.
going to be really crowded,
Well,
so
you
they're
can
not
get
going
out
to
there
go.
early. You can have a great time before the rally, you know.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. We enjoyed that last year.
Oh yeah, Charlie and I are thinking about going out there for what we out there for 2 weeks before the rally last time, wasn't we?
No, it's a week.
Well, 1 week.
Just a
A
week.
little over a week. A little over a week.
It was a whole week, I thought, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, about a week.
About a week.
And then I think somebody else showed up a few days later. It might have been another Dave, maybe.
Dave and them, yeah. Dave and
We did quite a bit of
Well,
motorcycling.
I've already told my boss that next year, because he already knows what's happening out there, and I told him next year, I said, I'm taking 2 whole weeks off, not a week and a half. And so we will probably try to leave out of here like Friday evening and try to make it there on a Saturday. We lost G-Rat.
no, he didn't pay the electric bill
He
again.
said his computer shut down. I'll be right back.
I see that. I just got the text.
But we sure enjoyed it. I mean, last year we rode quite a bit and didn't have a lot of traffic, and it was nice just riding.
Yeah.
You wasn't in no hurry.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I know he mentioned something about, I'm sure you got it.
The Badlands was pretty warm that day, wasn't it?
Ask Cassandra.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
About having a guys day and then the ladies having a ladies day sometime before 8/8.
like a bachelor party and a bachelorette party.
Something like that.
It was something like that.
Yeah. Well, I can probably safely say that if you want to have a party, Cassandra would be there. I don't think you'll get the argument from her.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure
Double
she
shot, double shot.
Yeah.
Argue about having a party.
There won't be
Yeah,
anybody
but that'll
leaving the
be doing
campground
these
after that
shots.
reception.
Yep.
Hey, I
No.
got a new drink for her. I got a new drink for
Yes, he does.
Oh, you do?
her. Does she like strawberries?
Yeah.
Well, you can buy this. It's strawberry juice. It's made by
Simply,
What is it?
it's simply strawberry,
Simply Strawberry. Everybody's phone's going to ring now that we're on live.
right?
And it is Smirnoff
Cream,
cream,
whipped cream,
whipped cream,
Smirnoff whipped cream.
whipped cream vodka, and you mix them together, and it's just crazy.
It's
Well, she's been drinking
that-
vodka and
That's what I'm
Lemonade.
drinking.
That's it.
You can do it. You can mix that whipped cream vodka. You can mix it with anything. If you like the lemonade, you can mix it with lemonade, and they'll make it have that like that.
creamy taste.
You ever have like orange cream?
no.
Like that flavor of orange cream. I'm just saying, like,
cream taste?
but it has that different flavor, like a cream. So you can make it like a lemonade cream
Mhm.
or
strawberry,
strawberry cream.
or cherry cream.
Yeah,
or
it's crazy.
chocolate
The
cream.
lemonade she makes is pretty good, but I don't drink vodka.
Coffee.
It's too strong.
No, I like her lemonade quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, I know the blackberry,
Mm-hmm.
the blackberry crown and the lemonade. Yeah.
Yep.
Dave says, "Don't be afraid of the crowd. The more, the merrier."
Yeah, she's been drinking that vodka and lemonade.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pineapple juice.
Dave,
And
Dave,
he
where you
does
staying
that.
while you're out there?
Whatever I can find.
Sorry?
I'm drinking the
He's crazy.
vodka with
Where
the
you
coffee.
staying while you're out there?
Dave says we have some friends that are going to go this year, and where they're staying, they raised the rates because it's anniversary, and they said the campground was already full.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, that's I know they do that, and that's why I'm taking advantage of my media passes. We get to get into Buffalo Chip for free.
Well,
But actually, that media pass is pretty nice because we get in for 2 weeks for free, but we're not going to be there for 2
Nice.
weeks. Hold on.
Yeah.
Had to
The
see.
Hog they haven't changed their prices. It's always
Welcome back there, G-Rat.
Well,
Did you get
yeah,
lost?
all of a sudden
Well,
my house
I see-
blew away. I had to
He's
go outside.
froze.
Good, huh?
Now
You
where
look
did
like
I
you're in my
go?
backyard. You look like
Now
you're in my
where did I go?
backyard.
Yeah, he's froze. He left the garage and went to the woods,
The Black
and now he's
Ford.
froze again.
Where am I at? Can you hear me? I got
Yeah,
lost.
we can hear you.
I got lost in the woods.
Yes, we
You
know.
better watch out. You know what bears do in the woods.
Yeah.
So if you got
Oh,
to
we
take a
can hear
nap,
you.
if you got to take a nap, don't sleep with your mouth open.
They won't get
Yeah,
much in Glen Cove, Dave.
well, he's just Gary. You're just not moving at all.
Nope.
You're like a statue.
Really still.
Yeah, I'm froze.
Can you see us?
Hang on a second here. I got to get this thing. I don't know what's going on here.
I can hear you fine, but you just froze.
Yeah. It's a good picture of you, though. If you don't worry if you can't get it.
Well,
Go live.
I'm just going to stay live like that. That way I can still look good and I can get drunk and fall over or whatever.
You never even
Yeah,
know.
that'll work.
There you go.
I can't get nothing to do it. I could change my all.
Right.
Huh.
Well, let's see.
Today's news.
What other kind of news we got? Okay, so this might be something you haven't heard. Topless Tuesday.
Ooh, this is
And I'm
fun.
sorry, Taco Tuesday.
Ah.
Taco Tuesday. So, for those that have been there before, the host of the show, Rennie, is not going to be hosting it this year. We got a new host, and it's not me.
Nope.
No.
It's not me. Don't even think it. It's not
Nope.
me.
Nope. Nope.
No.
But I'm damn near close.
Right.
No, you ain't close to her. I mean,
Highway Vixen is going to host Topless Tuesday this year.
Really?
I
So,
saw that the other day.
yep, Highway Vixen, and yours truly
Me.
is going to be the sign up girl for all the ladies in the back when they go back and sign the little waiver and put their shirts on and get ready for the show.
I'll be doing the assist.
She'll be the signer upper.
So who's doing the security if I'm going to sign up?
Don't know.
Okay.
Don't know.
I have found my way back from the woods.
Oh no, that was scary.
He's unfrozen.
That scared me. That was like he just like jumped out of nowhere. And
He was like,
it,
Little red
it was like a spider jumping at me. Right, like a spider jumping at me.
All right.
Give her a attack.
Now, what did I miss while I was in the woods with Little Red Riding Hood?
I don't know. You tell me.
Nothing good because I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to see what I don't think we.
What's the last thing you heard?
Oh, I heard it all. I could hear you. I just,
Okay, well, then you didn't miss nothing.
Oh man, I'm glad we didn't talk bad about you.
Yeah.
You can hear.
Well, his sister wrote too. Did she?
So the key to the doors will take half the state and then
What's the
Everything got really, really quiet.
idea?
Sorry, I'm trying to get the
They live in
Stoke and Spoke on here. He said he's having some issues,
who?
and so I'm texting him.
Another
Well,
YouTube digital creator.
He said he's hurt.
Yeah, he's the local guy out there in Sturgis, and was he?
So you guys are going to be staying at Buffalo Chip, right, Kelly?
Yes.
Okay, you take over because the other guy he's fiddling.
Right. He's not doing his job right now. I understand completely. Yeah, we'll be
No,
staying at Buffalo Chip, and I've never really stayed there, so
Neither
I'd
have I.
really like to know how the bathrooms are because I'm really concerned about
I
that.
stayed there at Buffalo Chip before.
How are their bathrooms?
How long has that been?
And how are the showers?
Before you guys were born.
Oh, well, that's a
So
long
it's
time
changed.
ago. I think it's changed since then.
Yeah, I stayed there in 1990, and it was a poop hole. It's really
Oh.
nice now. It's nice
Oh,
now.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I was telling one of you guys there that it was so nasty in 1990 that people were actually the toilets were so full they were overflowing. The outhouses were
Oh God.
overflowing and running down the road.
Well, they weren't even pumping
Oh,
them
that's
up.
disgusting.
Oh, it was disgusting.
Oh God.
But now it's a great.
Especially if you fell off your bike.
Yeah, the spot that was just talking to us.
Yeah, you
But that was
didn't want to go. You
1990.
didn't want to go mudding there.
That's a different kind of mud.
Yeah.
Right? And that was 35 years ago or so. Right?
Yeah, that was 1990, so that would have been
35 years ago.
35.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, you was about 20 years old then, wasn't you?
Who, me?
I was barely born.
Oh, crap. Because I was 17 and 91.
I would have
so
been
I was
in
16.
90. I would have been.
I was 16.
I was born.
You were 17. We were
We were
dating.
dating.
We were dating in 1990.
Damn.
Well,
A long
90,
time.
91.
Well, the end of 90 into 91.
I think I was already 40. How old were we there in 1990? There, Charlie.
Let's see.
30 something. Hey,
What year were you born?
78, 88.
38, something like
88 I'd have been 40.
that. 35.
Yeah, I'd have
Right.
been
Right doing that.
45 and 46, yeah.
If you tell us what year you guys were born, we'll tell you exactly how old you were.
1948.
35, I was.
I was born in 1845.
Sure you were.
I was born 2 years later than Charlie. So I would have been 40 when I was there. Well, 39 because I turned 40 that year. So I was
Right.
39.
Okay. That's fair.
Let's don't talk about age no more. It's depressing.
Yes, yeah, it is.
That's true. Very true.
At least,
I'll have another drink.
at least we're all still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing is, you guys make me feel young. Even though I was feeling really old.
You are
earlier,
young.
you
You
feel
are.
really young.
Look at this fancy opener right there, like there. You know what I mean?
Right?
I'd probably be drinking that and get
Me,
drunk, get my
that's the
finger.
same
I mean,
thing.
that,
You got to fill it up. You got to fill it up to the just
Did
right in
Tona's
the middle,
wife make that?
right there.
There.
So you got to get right there where the
Where the boobs are?
yeah, right, something like
I
that.
vaguely remember
Hey,
that.
get your lighter out and see if it explodes when you light it.
Is it any good?
You want some too?
Light it.
I might not be able
Light
to
that
handle it.
and drink it.
Well, somebody
man,
wanted to breathe fire.
no, I won't think I'd do that.
You don't
Hey,
need
Cool
that.
Whip. Set
Huh?
that on fire, man.
That's that smells.
It's
really
like rubbing alcohol.
It
You
is.
live close to the fire department.
Do I dare?
So what time are you boys getting to Sturgis this year?
I don't know. I'm gonna try.
You ready?
Oh,
We
no,
can breathe,
that
breathe
was
fire
sweet.
together. I'll answer that question in a minute. You ready? Cheers.
Wait, yeah,
Holy
got
shit! Oh!
Listen,
Oh boy!
don't burn the house down.
Hey, you
Wow.
Well, I'll be in
Sure looked like
Virginia.
it was good.
I'll be in Virginia.
Oh
Tuesday.
man! Oh god!
Virginia, you going up to
Oh,
Mr. G's?
Yeah, I'll be there
It's
Tuesday.
actually getting smoother.
Oh, tell him I said hello. I didn't know him, but I
You
told him.
will.
So
Well, so
I think the last thing we were
okay.
no!
when I got cut off, we were talking about how long we're going for and when we're going.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Well, I'm open for a week or two ahead. Oh, at least a week or two.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
handle up to 30 days with you, Charlie, but that's about it.
Don't you need to check that out?
Well, I can go to another campground.
Yeah, I'd
So I
like
guess
to
when I go out there next year, we're going to have to stay at a different campground other than Hog Heaven until
Try some milk.
I can let. Well, no, we can stay there because what is it? Another
No.
day? They go in on like a Sunday.
Yeah, you can't stay there. We
You
got
can't
there
do
as
that.
early as you could, and it was like the day before the rally started or something.
So Sunday.
stayed in-
You
we
get there
stayed-
Sunday.
We
Besides
stayed by
that,
the,
it's a lot cheaper
by
to
the
stay where
barbecue
we
place in
Yeah, we need to get with another Dave because I could have swore they got there on a Sunday.
You can.
stay. It depends when the rally starts.
It's an early bird. You go. It costs you a little bit more, but yeah, you can do it.
The place that Charlie and I, well, and ZZ too, I like that place. We stayed there for a week before, and it was only like $35 a night or something.
Yeah.
It was nice place. Yeah,
The Three Flags or whatever it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I'd like to stay again.
right by that barbecue place we
Yeah,
ate at.
JR's.
Yeah.
JR's. Yeah.
That ain't a bad place to stay.
Nope.
Right there you go.
Dave said 3
Dave?
days. For,
Yeah, you go 3 days before they open.
There, I had the wrong button clicked. Now I can see you better. Hey, is this David? Who's this David? Is this?
That's another Dave.
That's
Another
another
Dave.
Dave?
South Dakota, here.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Now, Dave,
going-
didn't you get there at Sunday last year? On Sunday? That's
No,
why you got that spot?
they stayed over there with us also, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, must
They
have
were
been
there
the year
before we
before.
got there, though, right?
Yeah, we all
No,
rode. We
they
all-
got there after us.
Yeah.
Or did they?
Yeah, we got there first. Yeah.
Then we all rode into Sturgis so we could get our patches.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Oregon, Coast and Gary.
We went.
Good stuff.
What was the first place we went to? I think I remember it was that garage.
Oh, Monkey. The Monkey.
Monkeys. Yeah.
Gas Monkey.
Last monkey.
Gas monkey.
Yes, monkey. Yeah.
Is that per person?
No, that's for, who charges that?
Hog Heaven.
Hog Heaven.
If you go early.
You go early.
How early?
Up to 3
3
days
days.
early.
Yeah, 3 days. That won't get it.
It's a lot cheaper than 50.
It's more than that, isn't it? I don't even know how much it is now anymore.
How much was it at Three Flags? I don't remember.
It's $35 a night, I think, for the whole rig, your person, everything.
Yeah. Well, what was good about it, it had a full hookup over there.
Yep. Yeah. It was nice.
There, I went black again. I don't know what's going on here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Are you talking about Gas Monkey?
Yeah.
Dave?
I think he spelled it wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, he's there. He wasn't just going to be there for a year. Are you talking about the guy that just opened his little restaurant bar there
Yeah.
next to Main Street, across from Harley?
Bob and Tam had something on their thing about it the other day, but I didn't watch it. I was busy.
It's not a very big place, that's for sure.
No, it's not. Not very big at all.
Well, another thing, if you guys didn't know this, is the actual Sturgis Harley Davidson. What do I got going on here? What is this? How did I get that on there? What is that?
Gary froze again.
I don't know how that got on there.
I don't know where the hell I am now. Give me up here.
Gary, you trying to?
I'm having a hell of a time with this.
You're trying to share. You trying to share a screen with me?
What happened?
I don't know. You're trying to share a screen with me.
Oh, I don't want to share a screen with you.
I know. It's like it says G-Rat's screen.
Oh, well, I was trying to get my camera going. Let's exit out of that one. There we go.
There you go. You got it.
And I don't.
Who's offline here?
Me. Imagine that.
I still see your picture. I hear you.
Picture, yeah.
What is it?
You're ridiculous.
Next time, try to smile when you're live. That way, when it goes dead, you'll at least look like you're smiling and happy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I don't know. I don't know. Come on, gas monkey. But anyway, Sturgis there, Harley Davidson to Sturgis, which we all know in the past has been just a like a souvenir store, shirts and knickknacks and stuff. But now they're actually going to sell motorcycles.
Oh, I think I read that or saw that. It's going to be somewhere, but not at the Harley place, right?
Yep. As a matter of fact, that little lot that's right out in front of the store there is only all the motorcycles that'll be out there are the ones that are for sale. So you're going to have to find a different place to park. They used to allow you to park there and free parking or whatever.
Yeah, lots of
Hopefully they won't have cars going through there during the rally this time.
Oh, thank you, Christine. I don't think I did.
Christine, he's just wearing bigger clothes. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, this is a 4X shirt. It's kind of baggy.
What a pain in the ass.
You're there.
Yeah.
I like StreamYard better. I got too expensive though, didn't it?
It did. It was $50 a month
That's ridiculous.
Damn.
for nothing.
Well, it's like everything else. As soon as it gets popular,
So what does it cost for what does it cost for this this thing?
25. Which the old cost for StreamYard was 19. So
I never paid for it at all.
yeah, but I get to do things on here if I pay for it. But like once this is over, I'll you could cancel it.
Ah,
So you're not going to pay for it all year. You'll just pay the 25 for the month, and then I'll have 4 lives or whatever, and maybe one when we get back or whatever, and then I can cancel it. And
gotcha.
well, thank you. I think I've actually lost probably about 6 pounds, probably.
I've gained weight.
I lost 21.
I went to Louisiana, and I'll tell you what, you eat good down there.
You know them dang old crawdad down there,
Oh yeah.
down there in them neck of the woods, all the way down there.
I get up and go just to hurry
I
up.
lost 21.
Well, I got off. I was on metformin, and I talked to the doctor and let me off of it, which is so far in 6 months or 7 months, it hadn't affected me, other than the fact that I'm eating like a freaking horse. I mean,
Well, they took me off of metformin because my A1C got up to 9, and they put me on Synjardy, which is a combination metformin and some other medication.
does it help? Have you lost some weight because of it?
I think it's more along the lines of water weight because it makes you piss every 45 minutes. I can't.
Oh God!
I'm at that part now where I can't pass the bathroom without having to stop and pee.
Cut trips to the bathroom in the middle of the night then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to buy me a hose. I'm about to buy me a hose and stick it out the window.
That was another question I had, but not quite like that. What are you going to be? What kind of rig you bringing out this year, Darin?
This year,
Yeah.
well, I'm probably going to take my same rig this year that I did last year.
Yeah,
I don't know about next year yet. Next year might be different because if I'm going to be there for 2 weeks, I don't know. Well, I'm going to have to wait and see.
Well,
There's always
I got my trailer that I'm fixing up so a guy could put a bed in that thing. I got a bunch of videos coming on the that I've done on it.
you're gonna,
If anybody was in a tent and they got wet.
so you're gonna pull that red, white, and blue trailer with your bike in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Is that a dual axle or a single axle?
Single, 3,500 pound axle.
That'll work.
Yeah. And I just put a rack on the top of it so I can carry a. I guess I could carry a teepee if I wanted to put one on top.
I don't know if Crazy Dave's on there, but I think he might be bringing his crazy trailer with him.
What?
Well, you can't tow it behind that bike. You keep
No,
finding
he's not. I think he's using his Jetson mobile.
Is he?
He's at
Yes,
the Freedom Rally, the Abate of Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a little short today, I think.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a pretty good rally, just like Hog Rock. Very similar.
Yeah, I haven't been there. I'd like to try it sometime.
I was wanting to go there last year, man. I just, now that I got this new position at work, I just can't really take off. I take off what time I got. That's it.
There I went again. This fucking thing.
Is it your computer or what?
I don't know. I ain't touching nothing, but it sure
Probably
does.
your Wi-Fi or something.
I think it's the driver myself.
Could be. I got to go in there and then start messing with all the settings again to get it to come on again.
Well, go ahead. We'll hang around.
All right.
We'll
Charlie,
be here for a minute.
Is Cassandra taking her bike out there too?
Yeah.
That'd be great. Y'all, all three can be riding.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Gary and I were here, Cassandra and I took a ride, and we got back almost a mile from the house. It was storming. The rain dropped.
I saw that video. It was pretty good.
Oh, did we get wet? I'm telling you, we got wet. And when we left to go on the ride, we made about a 30-mile loop. Going east, there was rain ahead of us. I said, oh, man, I'm going to have to turn around. Well, you could see it was kind of moving off. Man, we did good. And Gary had texted me that it was raining here not to come home. But I didn't have my phone on, so I didn't know. And boy, we got just. She did good though. That was the first time she's really ridden in a couple of years. Other than she drove that bike around the block when she bought it, and she did good. She went a little slow, but she was cautious and she did okay.
Ah, damn. Here I go again.
I'm gonna get some people out here.
Well, we can talk about some of maybe the concerts are be coming to Sturgis this year. I'm gonna pop this up here.
All right.
Where am I at? Let's share the screen on this one. Let's see. Is this it or is that it? That's it. Still getting used to this program. Add the screen.
Okay.
Let's do this. How about this?
Oh yeah.
So full throttle now. There's some changes at full throttle, just so you know. Sunday, August 3rd at Hank Williams Jr.
Wow.
Tesla on Monday. Disturbed on Tuesday. Gretchen
Wilson.
Wednesday. Jacko on Thursday. Now, this is. Who's
Man, I'm
playing?
getting excited. I'm getting excited about this one. This is going to be a good one. Hi guys, Nick Trask here, Trask Performance. We've got an exciting show that we're going to tell you about. It's an invitational show. Trask.
What is this? Ha! That must have been something on full throttle. Anyway, they're putting up a new. Last year when we went there, they had a new canopy. I guess we're just going to call them canopies.
Right.
They're putting up another canopy, so there's going to be more roof for people to get under. Hold on, I got comments here. Okay, no, don't.
Yeah, I saw where they were gonna.
So, yeah, he's got green hair. Oh, there's riding on 3. What's going on, Mike? Hey, if you're going to be out at Sturgis this year, I need you to pop. I'm going to have 3 more lives, man. I would like to have you pop in sometime. Um, so he's going to. Mike Ballard has decided to section off that big open area between the bar and the stage, and also the bridges that they have there. He's actually currently working on actually putting decks on those along with steps and everything, so you will have access to those this year. But there, again, I think there's like maybe 3, could be 4 different sections. And you know how the concerts used to be. If you was in there by 6 o'clock, the concerts were free. That is no longer the case. Now, in order to see the show, in order to get past the bar, you have to pay. And in the very back is a general admission. So they have general admission way in the back. All the prices are different based off of which band is playing that night. And I'm going to use the Hank Williams Jr. as an example. If you want to be up close to the stage, it's probably going to cost you about $180 a person. And the further back you go is a little bit cheaper, and a little bit cheaper, a little bit cheaper. So things have changed there. They're starting to do that where Buffalo Chip, where if you stay there you get to see free concerts. If you want to get close to the stage, you got to buy like a VIP pass, which is kind of what Full Throttle is doing this year. The closer you get, it's considered like VIP. They want you to pay more, and in turn, they're bringing in bigger names. As you can see, we got Disturbed, which is an A band. They're a big band, along with Hank Williams Jr. So I mean, and their theory is on that is because they are bringing in those big bands, they have to be able to pay for them. So therefore, they're charging the rally goers to get in.
They got to get their money, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm thinking about going to Full Throttle Saloon on Tuesday for Disturbed, being I'm not a big country fan. Yeah. I'm not. I like Disturbed. I like a few of their songs. I don't like them enough to go see them and pay the money.
Who are you talking about there?
It's a band called Disturbed. I mean, it's good to get them. I'm sure it's going to be packed because there's people that like Disturbed. They're going to go see them. They're going to pay and they're going to go see them.
Well, they're trying to break it up. I mean, they got a country band, they got a rock band, and a country band. So they're trying to split it up where everybody gets something to see, a reason to go. Maybe not.
Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of good music out there. I mean, Hank Williams Jr. That place is probably going to be jam packed full of people.
Oh, yeah.
Because I mean, I haven't seen his name out there in a long time, and people have been wanting country and everything else, and here you got the Outlaw. Mike says I'm going this year for sure. I work the next 2 weekends, and then the third one I'll be heading out that way. Yep. Where are you staying at, Mike? We'll be staying at the Buffalo since we got the media pass. Prices are different based on who and where you want to be at. I know Disturbed prices are a bit rough up front for it's around. Is it $250? Holy Moses!
Man.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Well, and as far as I know, Full Throttle Saloon. Somebody needs to let me know though, in case I'm wrong. But I've not heard of Full Throttle Saloon having media pass or a creator pass like the Buffalo. So, therefore, everybody who and if I was this guy over here and this guy down here for next year, put all your Buffalo Chip videos together, make a video after January 1st, and I will help you fill out an application.
Oh, Right. Tazewell's going to be
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Used to.
77% rain the whole time we're there.
All right,
Oh,
I got it. All right, I had to do it this way.
Dang.
Sorry. Um, yeah, I mean, because like last year when we went, I know some of you guys wanted to go see the concerts. There was no way to get in, So I mean, worst case is you could fill out the application to get a creator pass, get accepted.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you
no.
too.
I can't hear you.
Oh no.
Where's my damn volume for this thing?
Yeah, so everybody should probably apply
Yeah, I'm gonna
for
have
it
to give
because
you all sign language. You keep going.
you get a bracelet.
I could hear you on the other one, but I couldn't see you on it. Kept going off and on.
Dang it! And
Um,
I kicked the other one because it was being weird with the volume. Now he's gonna get off and do it again. Can you hear
What's
me?
going on there?
I'll figure it out.
Oh, G-Rad, he's always having issues.
It worked when your lips moved.
Mike said he'll be at the Chip, and I have a pass for Iron Horse Campground if Chip gets too rowdy this year, right? So you're going to be at Chip.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh. So you applied and you didn't get it? Not a biggie, huh? That makes me. I'm trying to think. I want to say I applied for mine right at the very beginning of the year.
Well, I'll be a son of a bitch.
What, Gary?
And Darin was supposed to be out there this year, and just probably about let's see, 2 weeks before January 1st hit, he was supposed to have applied for that media pass, and I don't know. He said he did, but whether he gets it or not. But I want to pull some of these.
100% chance of rain out in Virginia next week, all week.
Wow. Man, as long as you don't get one like they got in Texas the other day. That was bad. Terrible. Gary lost in the fall.
She was starved for that love and never.
This will be hanging out the Welcome Center a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna pull something up for you guys. See, he's echoing. That's the reason why I had to keep it.
You got two microphones.
Hold on.
What is that?
All right.
Oh my
Hey
God.
Gary, can you hear me? Now I can't hear you.
Accepted me and treated me like
Dude, I got it.
I can't read lips.
Right? We gotta do sign language. Where's Rex at? Um,
Okay, now you can hear me.
now I can hear you.
Yeah, I was turning the mic off because of that going whoop whoop whoop.
Right.
Yeah.
I had to kick the other one because it kept echoing like that.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to leave the green screen off and see if that helps it maybe.
It might. I want to pull this up, and because I want to give you guys, I'll try to give everybody a little bit of information. Let's see. Let's pull this up here, and go to here, and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna scroll down. So I've already talked to Cody. People, you guys don't know who Cody is. Cody is the one that's in charge of who gets the media pass or the creator pass. So, besides the fact that me and Kelly got that pass, last year, there's another Kelly who Prime Cut Pro. Most of you guys may know. He got to interview one of the bands at Buffalo Chip. So, with me knowing that, I reached out to Cody and said, "Hey, man, I heard that there's a possibility that I could maybe interview a band." And he said, "Absolutely." And he was like, "Well, send me your top 3." And he said, "Really?" He said, "It's based off of the promoter, whether the promoter wants to allow it or not." So I was like, "Okay." So I sent him a top 3, and I was like, "Well, wait a minute. I really want to interview a band." So I was like, "I'm going to give him another 3." So I sent him 6. So, yeah, I didn't seem hard up at all. But anyway, just to give you guys an idea, as I scroll down through some of these bands here, and I know some of you guys may or may not have heard of some of these bands or individuals, but here's what I will tell you.
He was like enjoying that with
Because I probably won't find out until I'm actually in Sturgis if I'm going to be able to interview any one of these bands. This one right here, Marilyn Manson, I put as my number 1. Marilyn Manson. And as you see, I scroll back up through all these possibilities to my number 2, Five Finger Death Punch, which I think would be awesome. Actually, after I put that in, I was thinking maybe I want to interview Five Finger Death Punch over Marilyn Manson. And then as my number 3, Saliva, which we, ZZ and I and Kelly, we've seen Saliva in Daytona at the Iron Horse.
But sometimes you
So
have to break
I think that would be pretty cool to get on film and video these guys and talk whatever and just out of for everybody's curiosity, what was my other 3? Because I was so dang on hard up to try to get an interview. ZZ Top. ZZ Top is number 4.
Is that the original ZZ Top?
Well, minus the one guy that passed away. But
Yeah, I mean, this is the real ZZ, not the
this is the
ZZ.
real ZZ Top. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And then number 5 was Gene Simmons, which I really don't think that's going to happen at all because I don't think he's that type of person. But anyway, it'd be pretty cool. I've actually met the guy once before, about 35 years ago. But and then the 6th one, Nickelback. So if by chance any of that happens, we will have a video of me interviewing those bands. I gotta get back out of that. Let's see.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me.
He frees up again.
Yeah,
Christ.
you got to quit buying that damn. You got to quit buying that computer crap at Walmart.
Yeah. I don't have
Gary's talking to himself all the time. Techno, he's trying to do techno song. Yeah, that would be great. I mean, yes, I have a preference in which one I would be really super excited about, but I think that just to do any interview at all would be really exciting. So I'm okay with any of them.
Yeah.
And it's hard to explain that to somebody when they tell you to give you your top 3. But I think I would have better and more questions to ask, like Five Finger Death Punch or Marilyn Manson, because that's more my genre, my personal genre of music that I listen to. Saliva, maybe, Nickelback, not so much. Gene Simmons, yes, obviously. I think everybody who has ever listened to Kiss could probably find a question to ask him, but which would be another thing if you see this in the comments. I mean, if you know of those 6 bands that I might have a possibility of interviewing, give me a question to ask him, because if I do, then I might need some more questions to ask him. That'd be pretty cool. I can be like Mike from Writing on 3. You know, he wanted to know about Gene Simmons. Hey, Gene Simmons, how many women have you slept with in your life? I'm just making shit up.
Oh hell.
Yeah, Nickelback. See, I mean, that's like Christine. I mean, you know, if by chance I got to interview Nickelback, you might have a question. Send it to me. I'm going to write all that stuff down because I don't know if they're going to let me know last minute. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to be thinking, oh my God, I got to think of some stuff to ask me. You know, and if I already have a couple questions in my notebook, then it makes it that much easier.
Yeah.
I said, because it looks like you shot for that.
But that's another thing. Even though, like next year when we're staying at Hog Heaven, I mean, I can still apply for it and still have those opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, I get it, Mike. I think it was just more along the lines of who it was. I'm not like this giant Kiss fan by any means. I know a lot of their songs. I've seen them quite a few times, with makeup, without makeup. But I just thought it was just kind of like, out of who was at the chip, which ones would I be more interested in seeing? And he's like number 5 on my list.
Know my opportunity for my dream home was on the and until then I can get show exactly what I want.
Well, I mean, you know, ZZ over here, he might have questions for ZZ Top. Or even simply Dave. Dave, you might have some questions for ZZ Top. I know you guys are ZZ Top fans.
Well, guys, I'm going to try the phone, and if the phone don't work, I guess I'll have to tell you goodbye now.
You look like you're going to
I'm gonna hook onto the phone and see if we can get it going and shut this one down.
I love you.
I'll
Try
try
your
to
phone.
come back.
I do too.
All right, he's going to try his phone. Yeah, I mean, Mike, I mean, that's kind of how I was feeling. Because I kind of felt like, you know, if I just gave him 3,
I took my grandfather's
I mean, being that it's all based off of the promoters saying yes or no that they could be interviewed, then it may just mean I'd be out of luck. So I just said, well, you know, I'm going to give him another 3. And honestly, I mean, between Marilyn Manson and Death, I can hear you, and
Yeah.
I can see your forehead.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'll find something. I'll figure something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
You hear me?
good.
I can't hear you. Well, maybe I got the mute on. There we
No,
go.
you can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Improvise.
Well, this is ridiculous. I can see you.
I said, I love
I can't hear you.
That's right. I love him, but I wouldn't.
What the hell's going on here?
You're right, sure.
Well, we might be losing to Gary for.
It must be something in Idaho.
Speaking of
Well-
ZZ Top, I saw ZZ Top here in Bowling Green just a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Wasn't even that long ago, I don't think. But yeah, he still sounds pretty good. Puts out a pretty good show, Billy Gibbons.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. And I know that's true, Christine. I mean, I've met the guy one time. I honestly can't remember how old I was. I was probably around 18. And there was probably about 15, 20 people around. I guess we're going to do this again. We're going to get Gary up here 2 or 3 times.
You got me twice. Coming, going. Here, let me put this
He's
one
going
over
to be on
here.
his phone and a computer.
You can see the back of my head too,
There
okay?
you
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if one goes off, maybe the other will keep working.
Well, we can use one for the volume
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
for the audio.
It's a complicated.
Here, let's see. Let me see if I. Let me see if I can make that work. Let's see. Remove. Let's see. How about this? Does that work? No, because
Nope.
he already
I
froze
can
up.
hear you.
One's frozen, one's not.
Let's see. How about this one? How about this one?
That will work.
You still have
Okay, good. We're good.
That works.
Don't move.
Now, don't. Whatever you do, don't close the other one down because one of them is your mic and the other one's your video. It's done just fine.
It's okay. It's okay. Well,
I'm gonna do the train this year because I feel like with me and Kelly, we might actually be. I don't know because half the crew is not going to be there. So me and her, I mean like Dave and I think Rex are going to be at Hog Heaven, and we'll probably try to meet up with them guys when we can. But I think for the most part, we might be almost on our own, almost. And we might actually find time to go do some of that stuff. So we might try to do the train. And I wouldn't be, I've heard it's really nice, so I wouldn't be objective to doing it again next year. Because if we do it this year and we go, oh man, that's great, we'll definitely do it again next year.
yeah, we missed it last year, and I think we'd like to do that, ride through the hills.
Well, you'd have to have unless you do a round trip on it.
Yeah, Mike, we were just talking about that right at the beginning of the show here. There was a rock slide on Spearfish Canyon, and currently the road is blocked and it's impassable. But they, according to the article that I pulled up, it will be cleared by Sunday.
Tomorrow.
Well, it didn't say which Sunday because tomorrow's Sunday. So are they going to do that in one day?
Well, it's a major road. I guess they put a little effort in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you seen that big old rock right there in the middle of that road, boy, you'd be thinking, man, thank goodness it didn't happen during rally time.
Yeah.
Somebody might have got hurt.
Oh yeah. Yep, it would have been bad.
That's right. Hold on, back up. If it was an Arkansas crew, it'd be 2 weeks in a year.
We don't have anything tall enough to have rock slide.
Well, the one thing that I can tell you is that South Dakota, in that whole area, when they know the rally's coming, they are on it because they want those roads looking good, open, for all the motorcycles to be there.
That's some nice roads. You can't take that away from them.
Well, we had Van Auken that was down last year, didn't we?
The what?
Part of Van Auken.
You're probably right, Mike.
No, 385 they had trouble on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
385. Down between from Deadwood coming back toward Rapid City, somewhere along in there, it was pretty messed up. And I think by the end of the rally they had it kind of so open. I remember somebody talking about it.
Yeah.
But it'd been in real bad shape. Yeah, that's kind of what you ran over with your trailer and your motorhome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was bad, dude. There it is.
There you go, Mike. There you go. Looks like there's more than just one rock that needs to be blasted.
Well, they probably can pick them rocks up and haul them all off in 4 or 5 trucks. Big truck. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but wouldn't the dynamite blow up the road too?
They, they can drill it. They'll drill it from the top and put it down about midway to rock. They'll bust the rock open. At least that's how I do it. Of course, I ain't never blowed up a rock. But I have blown up a few stumps with dynamite when I was a kid. You put a stick of dynamite in a big pecan or oak tree stump. One stick will kind of make it go just jump. But you put 3 sticks in there, and boy, you got toothpicks. That shit comes out of there. No, when I was a kid in the 50s and the early 60s, you could go to the hardware store and buy dynamite by the case.
I remember when you used to be able to buy M80s.
Yeah, my buddy's dad used to buy it, and we would clear land on his farm, some land that was woods, and the trees had been cut, and instead of trying to push them and pull them, we'd drill us a hole with an auger down in that stump, pack us a stick or two of dynamite, light it and run. Oh yeah, I've done that a bunch of times. It works good.
Another day that doesn't surprise me from somebody who comes from Arkansas. All of you Southern boy down there in the hill down there, you get the little dynamite in the caps and stuff, and you throw it in the water, boom.
Or we like to use electricity. A shocking works real good too. You're bringing catfish up right now.
Well, fellas,
That and every other fish.
I got to get off of here.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
every Saturday from the next 3 Saturdays.
all right. Well, I'll be here next Saturday, but the next Saturday I'll be in Hawaii. I don't know if we got the long distance.
You'll be where? In Hawaii.
Yeah. Yeah. We were supposed to go 2 weeks ago or 3, and we checked in, got our baggage checked in, and everything. Went and sat down at the gate. The next thing you know, they run somebody's baggage through there, and they thought it was some hand grenades in the bag. They shut the whole frickin' airport down. They had the FBI, the CIA, Homeland Security, everybody there, and we missed all our flights, so we canceled. So now we're going.
Well, it's easy.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's already in Hawaii. Yeah.
I'm there.
Uh,
I'm hanging out with them lays and stuff, them things that they put around your neck.
Yeah. Well, I'll be sure and eat some pineapple or something.
Pineapple.
Now they don't even raise pineapple in Hawaii anymore. No. That's coconuts.
Co-host finally decides to show up.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Gary's lips are moved, but nothing's coming out.
I heard him.
I heard him too. You said hi, Spike.
Yep.
I can say that I've never been to Hawaii, but it'd be pretty cool.
My bag is not that heavy. I could probably fit you in.
I heard it's quite expensive there.
Yeah, it's expensive. Make sure you take all your money.
Yeah, right.
That's the problem.
But you could
What's up, Mike? Hey, Mike. Hey, man, you need to get a hold of me, man, because I want to get you on here one of these weeks.
there more financially there.
So set a chat, next Saturday probably maybe.
I'll try to save this thing to get on there. It's the same link every time. Oh, okay. Well, I have to somebody send me the link.
We don't get to hear.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys too, another Dave and Christine. I mean, whether you're going to be out there or not it's okay.
Yeah, we just want to
We
see you
still like to have
smiling.
you on here talking about it,
I'm sure it is, but
and I'm sure that we will have every week that goes by, we'll have different news to put up here about what's going
Yeah.
on out there.
Forgot it. Yeah, I forgot about it. Okay, riding on 3. Okay.
you shouldn't. I mean, that's why you set those. And drinks, you have to drink, and you work for them.
How's Hank doing, Gary?
You don't have to.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's his bar.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if I can wake him up. Hey, Hank, squirrel. Squirrel, Hank. Squirrel.
But I mean,
There you go, buddy.
Hi, Hank.
Hey, Hankster.
Where's that squirrel? Oh, his
In
ears
here.
popped up. He goes, "Whoop."
Yep. I saw a squirrel the other day.
Where's that squirrel? Where's that
He
squirrel?
was
at?
here.
Yeah, he does.
Good. Well, when Gary and them were here, Hank,
Yeah.
we got a cat we found. He showed up, so we fed him. It's a female, a nice little kitty. And it's black. And she'd be out there on the back deck. Hank and would walk right by her. And wouldn't smell her, wouldn't see her. He wouldn't even know she was there. She just looked at him and he walked by. She just, poor fella, can't see.
Hi, Hanky. Hi, Hanky. I can't see me, can you?
Nobody
Nope.
can hear you.
Can you hear me? Where's my Hank? Yeah, good boy.
Yeah, good.
I'm trying to look all over the place for you. He's searching for your weapon.
Y'all have a good night. I'm finna go in there and straighten my wife out. She's talking shit about me, probably.
Right. I'm sure you're gonna straighten her out.
It's looking good. Looking good.
Who's laughing? Is that double shot?
And my daughter, yeah.
Oh, they're in there having a ball. Are you watching this on YouTube?
Me? No, I just
Sandra.
watching it. No, she ain't watching it. They in there having
The real thing? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, me either.
All right, man. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Oh, yeah. Here we got Christine talking about some stuff. Well,
We're not sure. Huh?
Well, I think probably after the rally this year, I think I'm going to try to get a hold of them and talk to them about that. That is what I want to do because I want to make sure that everybody who wants to comes and is in a safe place because we're going to freaking party down like there's no more. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily. We could probably make arrangements to where, if they show up and say, hey, we're just going to be here for, and maybe hopefully, you know how they did it at, what was it?
What you call it? Yeah.
Kathmandu?
Kathmandu.
They might just let them in to I mean,
Visit,
if
yeah.
they go up there and buy a couple beers, maybe it might be worth it for them. I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, Gary, how long have you've been going to Hog Heaven for years? Yeah. How many times? Well, I'm not saying it's never happened. I'm just saying. Well, I'm just curious. How many times have you ever seen maybe a wedding reception type of wedding reception, or somebody who maybe got married there, or anything like that? Never. So I wonder.
I'm sure. Right.
You mean they were consummating? Well, see, that's a perfect example. I mean, if you bring it up to them, like, hey, they might be open for that. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Exactly.
I mean, I want it in that same area where the band is at, right? Yep, all four of them.
They heavy drinkers though.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a Saturday, so I mean, I'm sure they're going to have a band playing over there. So, I mean, I can't see where it would be any. There's no better place because we're all going to be back at camp, and we're all going to be safe. We're not going to be on our bikes, and we can have a ball.
Yep, that would be good.
Right.
Bunch of wild turkeys running around. I think you can come in and go to the bar. Okay.
I don't know. Well, whatever, we'll have a good time. If we got to do it outside the main gate.
You said they have the outside parking area. A lot of people. Yeah. See, I mean, it's all those perfect reasons why people can park outside or walk in or whatever. I don't expect to have 50 to 100 people by any means. It's probably just going to be our
Just us.
select few. You know what I mean?
That's
That are probably going to
better
be
than
staying there anyway. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can say that there may be a few coming in for a night and then leaving the next day. I'm just saying maybe because we have family and they may want to try to come there just for a
Yeah.
night and then go back home.
Well, that'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
She'll be pissed off if you. All right.
Okay. We'll see you later.
Think of something to talk about next week.
Tomorrow.
All right.
Work.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
All right. Good night, guys.
Hour and a half. That flies by. Hey, next week, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
I don't know how to do it either.
There you go.
Where are you?
Bye.
It happens. See you next week.